Hey, welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel once again. Today we're going to do a short review on PPE. This is just to let you guys know to stay safe out there, and don't forget about wearing your PPE. Don't trust no one else around electrical, because it's your life that's on the line. And what I mean by trusting one else around electrical, not saying they're going to intentionally do you anything, but uh, um, don't trust somebody else's work that you're going behind, and you always check yourself. If someone tell you the power is off, make sure you have adequate tools that would check, and then that would, how would I say, reassure you that the power is off. I tell you a quick story of what happened to me once, and it was a beginner's mistake, but I know I shouldn't have done it, because just go to show you how things happen. I was doing some work one time for a customer of mine, and I had turned the power off. In the I think I can't remember if it was at the breaker or at the switch. I know I was running some lights, and it was a row of lights inside of a barn. So I'm thinking it was at the breaker. I didn't lock the panel, or I didn't do anything of the sort. Well, anyway, I was thinking, well, I'll get up there and finish it up right quick, and there's nobody out here but me. There's no, I'll be down and before anybody do something to it. And I wasn't expecting no one to come down and mess with the panel. Sure enough, I'm up in the, I was up on a ladder, and I was running some lights, and the customer of mine, he came out, and I had my own light, shining up where I wanted to go. So because the power was off, keep in mind. Well, he came in. He was an older man. Power came. He came in, and last I knew, the power was off. So I'm touching the wires, and I'm feeling good about it. I'm just sure the power was off. Nobody's supposed to be in that barn except I. Sure enough, he turned the power on. Well, remember, I had the wires disconnected. So there was no way of alerting me that the power was on, because all the wires was disconnected up above, at least from the lights. Sure enough, I can't remember if I grabbed it with my hand or it touched me with my hand. But whatever it did, it got me. It was nothing but 120 volts, but it still got me. And I looked down, and sure enough, there was the old man coming outside, turn the breaker on. I just see coming on, I just telling me he just wanted, check on me, make sure everything was all right. And I don't know, he just wanted to talk to me. But it's kind of funny, he wanted to make sure everything was all right, and he could have killed me. Oh my goodness. But anyway, guys, that taught me a lesson to be more careful. Lock up the breaker panel. I don't care if nobody's home. You lock it up, and you hold the key, or you do something where nobody cannot turn their power on unless they come see you, because you're gonna, because there's no way of getting to turn their power on, because they can't open the breaker panel door, or what have you. But you make it whereas nobody can't turn their power on, but you. Now, right here. Well, I just want to pull this out today, guys. A lot of these tools, in fact, most of these tools on this table, I've done a review on them a long time ago, or some of them probably not too long ago. I just want to pull them out today, just because this is a subject that we don't visit much as electricians. We see a lot of videos talking about multimeters and test leads and what are the sorts. Those things are important, don't get me wrong. But I don't see any reviews talking about safety, and that's very important. That's something that's very, very important. So I'm gonna just call out a few things that I have here. I'm not gonna go all through and tell you about the cow safety and things like that. You can go online and you can buy some of these yourselves. And if you're not sure what rate rating you need, just Google it. That's all. And for 120 volts, what cal rating you need and things like that. Well, these gloves right here, they're made by Walls. Some of you may have heard of Walls, right? Well, this is Wells, but these came from, that's what I meant to say, Wells. Okay, Walls. Wells, and I bought these from Walmart. These like the raw leather gloves right here. These are not insulated gloves. These won't protect me from a shock or anything like that. And you know, keep in mind they would hold moisture. So if you touch something hot, it's going to go through these gloves right here. So, but this would kind of help you from getting burned if you touch like another circuit, brush up against something. This will kind of lessen the sting a little bit. What you should do, get the real insulated gloves. I just put this here because this is what I have. This is what I use a lot of times around when I'm doing it. I'm working inside of a panel. I don't like to use this kind of glove right here because they all dirty and stuff. Right? I don't because I can't. This kind of they're not really thick, and I can maneuver around with them. But I do have some other gloves that I do use. They're a little bit more flexible. I guess that's the word I want to use. They're a little bit more flexible than these. And but I use those when the power was off. But if I'm working in a hot panel, I'll put these on, or else I use my other ones, the other gloves that I have that's FR rated. So just make sure you have your gloves, guys. Make sure you have your insulated tubes. And I know some of you might say, well, where's the strippers? Well, I didn't put them up here because I didn't, they wouldn't fit. I guess I got to put them down here, but I didn't want to take all that out. You get the idea of what I'm trying to do. Make sure you get your insulated, all your tubes that you need. You get all your lockout, your tag out, your key and all. Make sure you be the only one to hold that key. You get your face shield right here. This is mine right here. And some guys be looking at me when I put this on, when I'm going to do old work inside of if I'm changing out a panel that have maybe knob and tube wiring. Some of you that's in other countries, that's what we call old wiring here from houses that had been wired like back in the 50s. They just had a hot in the ground. They didn't have earth ground. They just had a hot neutral, I'm sorry. And it was knob and tube, that's what they called it. When I'm changing a panel over from a house, or I'm rewiring the entire house, or changing the panel box with the bus fuses in them, changing it over, old wiring, I make sure I have on the right PPE. So you never know what wire is going to break when that power is hot or whatever, but I make sure I'm protected. I don't want to lose my sights. I don't need no arc flashing, burning my face or anything like that. So I make sure I'm protected. A lot of the guys sometimes I be going on a job site, and I be seeing some of not the electrician guys, but a lot of some of the plumbing guys and the carpenters. They look at me like I'm crazy because in their mind, well, that's just that small brick or panel, and he going no. I believe in being safe, guys. That's just me. I just believe in being safe. I want to go home at the end of the day in one piece. Okay, so that's just me. They look at me like, because I have on my gloves and I have on my FR rated shirt, and I'm using all the right tools. That's just me. That's just what I do. If you don't do that, you don't feel as though you have to do it. That's your opinion. I am not here to judge you, but this is just me. Okay, so I have my face shield, and I also have this. This is called, forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. This is called a Balaclava. Some of you, I may not be pronouncing it right. It's kind of faded now, but I do wear it a lot when I'm doing it. When I'm doing the work, it's kind of dirty, it's faded. So Balaclava, and this is arc flash rated. I put this on over my face, over my head, when I'm using this also. And I have my FR shirt on, and I have all my tools when I'm doing hot work, hot old work, and even when I'm doing new work too. If I'm doing like a preventive maintenance call, I'm going in there and I'm tightening, I'm torquing all the screws, retorquing the screws or something like that, especially the mains. I make sure I have all of this on. I make sure I have all that on because you don't know what's going to jump out of there. So. And don't forget about your lockout, your tag out. This is what I should have had when that old guy turned the breaker back on me and it shocked me. This is what I should, but I didn't use it. I had it, but I didn't use it. Guys, do not, one thing I can tell you, if you're just getting into the trade, Or even if you've been in the trade, guys, those who've been out in the field and smart enough to know, you don't take electricity for granted. I don't anymore. Electricity could kill. It hurts, and it could kill. So I don't take it for granted. So I'm just passing that on to you guys. And if you don't have some of this equipment, I think it's about time that you get yourself some, because this is very, very important. You got your meter, you got your tools, and you got your WeHa tools, Knipex, or whatever you have. That's fine. But get yourself something here that's going to protect your eyes, your hands, and things like that. Your face, your neck. That's what you want. Let me see what else I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, one more thing I want to show you about. And when you're not using this kind of face shield, or this kind of hard hat, guys, you want to get yourself a nice hard hat when you're on the job. Get yourself a nice hard hat, and to protect that head. Because when you're working on a new installation or what have you, you're working around sheetrockers, carpenters, painters, plumbers, all kind of guys, and they trying to install that stuff quick as possible to get out of there to go to the next job and make more money. And accidents do happen. So, you want to get yourself some protection. So get yourself a hard hat, a nice hard hat. This is mine right here. I cleaned it up a little bit. It's kind of old, scratched up and stuff, but get yourself a hard hat. Help protect that head, man. You need to keep that brain safe. Anyway, check out some of my stickers, man. Tell me if you like that. Skilled laborer. Skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. Okay. That's the other one. Okay. And yeah. Okay, and just let me put that right here. And I also got some on this one too. Klein sent this to me, and I just threw that on a hat, some little sticker they had, and put that up there. And this all decal. I just put it on my hard hat. Safety. That. So, and the name of this hat, where I got this helmet from, is SALIBURY. I know some of you may have heard of this company. It's been around a long time. That's all they make, basically, is a lot of just fire-rated tools and equipment and clothing. So that's the company right there. I don't know the website, but just that's the name. See, make sure you spell it right, and just Google it and go to their website. Okay. And these pliers from Klein, GREENLEE, Klein, and Klein. I can't think of the name of this one, who made this one, but maybe you can Google that number right there down at the bottom. Just put in Lockout, what they call it, a hasp. Anyway, 0427-05700. Lockout tag out. And I think this lock right here is from Ideal. No, it's not. It's Unity. UnityLock.com. UnityLock.com. Okay. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. I just wanted to make a quick little video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I enjoy making it. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, or and leave a comment. Help support the channel. It's for free, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys take care, and as always, peace out.